Hello everyone. So for this video, I thought I would give you guys a few pointers on how you can start playing solo versus squads on Call of Duty Mobile Battle Royale. I have done a how-to video on it before, but it's been a while since then and I have learned a lot since then. So this will be more of an updated version of that. I also want to make this more in-depth, so I have split this into a two-parter. Now, all of what I'm about to teach you comes from my personal experience, but I do believe that it could help you guys out too. Now, you probably noticed that I'm in a solo game. That's where I started out, and that's what I'm going to be focusing on for this video. Improving your solo games. Now, these games that I got were a bit bot heavy, but I think for the purpose of this video, they should be just fine. So, there are three aspects of your game that has to be at a certain level before you can attempt to play solo versus squads. Your shooting, your movement, and how aggressive your gameplay is. Well, we'll start with the third one here first because why not? You need to have an average kill count of around 20 to advance to playing versus squads. It's not really about the kill count. Think of the kill count as a way of measuring how aggressively you are playing. You see, playing aggressively forces you to keep your playing sharp. It forces you to learn different weapons, to be more aware of your surroundings, to improve your movement, and to improve your gunfights. So, how do you play more aggressively? Well, first, you're going to want to drop hot. Hot drops are map locations along the line of the flight path. You want to drop to one of these locations and drop early because that's where most people would be dropping. You are now immediately in the thick of it, so get a weapon, get a vest, and some meds, and get to killing. If the drop was hot, you'll have your preferred weapon and enough loot to move on once you've cleared the area of enemies. If it didn't turn out hot and no one dropped with you, don't stick around looting. Get any usable gun, a vest, some meds, and move on as soon as you possibly can. You want to always be pushing and always keep the pressure on. Find a vehicle and get to the nearest map location as fast as you can. If you're taking a chopper, keep low so that you can immediately jump out once you see an enemy. You will be heard, of course. Again, it's about forcing yourself to be at the top of your game. Keep up with the aggression, and pretty soon it won't matter that the enemy hears you coming because you are going to be overwhelming them regardless. Here you can see me misjudge the kill time and the reload time of the weapon, as the PDW is not my first choice. I usually go for an AK-117 or an M4, but the PDW is a pretty reliable weapon with a recoil that I can control easily. So that's what I'm going with till I get my preferred weapons.
Airdrop has been delivered.
So I saw some footprints on the minimap, and yeah, I was sure that the guy was in the tunnel, so I went there to check it out. But I couldn't find him, so I moved on.
Chip terminal
In all honesty, this part wasn't important to keep in the video, but I just wanted to brag about my chopper skills.
The safe zone is collapsing.
Now, as I was approaching, I was keeping in mind that I would be coming out from the left side of the chopper so that I could take cover immediately. So that's how I positioned that. So on my HUD, I keep the loot box a bit translucent so that I could see what's going on in these situations. So I finally got an AK-117 here. And now let's move on to your movement. Your movement is such an important part of your playing. Developing good movement will help you in your gunfights, and it will help you get to cover if you are hurt. I want you guys to have your jumping and your sliding on point before you attempt solo versus squads. You always have to be moving, even when you're not engaging an enemy. You have to keep moving so that you won't be sniped out. Playing solo is the perfect time to improve your movement. Work on jumping and sliding as you are running. When you are looting, alternate between going prone and strafing left and right. Practice strafing in your gunfights too. Another very important tool in gunfights is drop shotting. Keep on practicing those.
Down to the last 5 players. Chip terminal is almost ready. Only 2 players left. Almost there.
As I said, it was pretty about heavy, but I did get to 23 kills. Before, when I was playing as aggressively, I would get around 10 to 15 kills, 15 kills at the max. But as I ramped up my aggression level, my kill count began to rise. I remember once I broke 20 kills, I just immediately jumped onto solo versus squads, and that's what I've been playing since. So this is the second game. So if you are unable to obtain a chopper at the first drop, just go with any vehicle that you can find. It's the same thing. Just get to the next location as soon as you can. Here I'm running a Chicom until I can get the 117. And as my secondary, I put in the Type 25. I'm not very good with the Type 25. But since I have it, I would be collecting all of the necessary attachments for when I get my AK-117, the heavy mags, and I would be picking up any 5.6 ammo that I come across along the way.
Zone is collapsing.
So I'm keeping my ears open for any shots that I hear, and I'm immediately heading over once I hear one. This round was also really but heavy, and this was during peak hours. I guess no one is playing solos anymore. Regardless, it should help you out. The principle is the same. You'll learn the same things, so just keep at it. Notice the movement. I'm strafing left and right. Now you may have your movement down pat, but when you are in a fight, if you are not putting shots on target, the enemy will eventually kill you. So let's talk about improving your shooting. There's not much to say on the subject really. You're already forcing yourself to learn unfamiliar weapons. So the best way to improve your shooting is to just keep at it. Try and keep your shots at center mass, and along with your movement, you should start seeing an improvement in your shooting. Now this guy missed a bunch before he hit me, so I was pretty comfortable just healing while sliding around here. So now I'm closing the distance slowly. Some suppressive fire right there.
Half of the players are eliminated.
I'm gonna miss my grapple here, but it turned out good because he jumped right in front of me. So notice here I'm moving back a bit because I actually don't have hip fire. My HUD doesn't allow it. I've tried working with different HUDs, but I just can't get hip fire. So I'm always ADSing. So when someone is that close to you, it's really hard to ADS. So I'm just stepping back, creating some distance so that I can take him out.
Airdrop has been delivered.
Yeah, take cover until I can get the heal in before I engage. And there's the drop shot.
Chip terminal is almost ready. The safe zone is collapsing.
So another pretty but heavy round for you guys. So in summary, when playing solo, play aggressively, always be moving and put your shots on target. Keep at it and you'll be ready in no time. So part 2 of this video will be me jumping into some solo versus squads games and giving you some pointers on those. If you like this video, please give a like and share it with your friends. Also, if you have any questions, please comment below and I will get back to you. And if you're new, please subscribe. We post daily Call of Duty mobile videos from gameplays and tutorials to our weekly private games. If you guys want to join in on that, the Discord link is in the description. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.